So what's up, everyone? Here we are back again on the channel Lyrics Below, where we're here to listen beneath the speaker. I'm your host, Matt, and we are here to figure out if there is life or death coming out of these speakers and into our ear gates, because we know that the power of life and death is in the tongue. So we want to make sure that we are properly aligned so that we can receive life and produce life as well. All right. So we are here because I am almost a month late, but J. Cole fall off. All right. So when the project had initially came out 2/6 Friday, I had made, or it was midnight on 2/6. I went ahead at 11 p.m. on 2/6 and did a live Twitch stream to it. The Twitch is the same as the YouTube Lyrics Below. I will also attach that below because in the future we'll be diving into some more albums live. However, I listened to the playback and the audio was terrible. So I got discouraged, kind of gave up on it for a little bit, picked up some other things, finished those. So now we're here. All right. So I finally picked it back up, threw a few compressors on it. So audio may not be the greatest, but I knew that we needed to get it out. So without further ado, man, let's go ahead and jump into it. The fall off. I'm sorry it's late, but as J. Cole said, may arrive last, but when it's all said and done, I'm going to be ahead of them. No disrespect, no arrogance. I was just playing on J. Cole words because we're about to listen to his project, and definitely are the last ones to show up. But hey, better late than never. So I hope you enjoy it. Let's listen. It's been a journey so far. I've enjoyed it. As I've said before, my favorite album for sure was For Your Eyes Only. However, after listening to the rest of these albums, if I had to give a top three, I would say, for context leading up to this album, For Your Eyes was number one for sure. I'd probably say the warm-up. I really enjoyed the warm-up. I like the stories that he went over, but then also the theme of diving deeper into himself and trying to begin to overcome chasing clout. And then, of course, my final one, I would say, probably still KOD, even though I might delete later, KOD. But, like I said, here we are. The fall off. So hold up. I'm messing up. I ain't even pull up Genius yet. Alright, there we go. Bang. Alright, but skirt. Alright. So we have pulled up the lyrics, hour 41. So buckle up. It's about to get real, but man, it's been a journey, like I said. I think it's 11 projects I've listened to. Sheesh, a lot of them. But man, I know that it was all leading up to this moment and that God had a reason for me to go ahead and do that. So in the future, once the people have had enough time listening to Fall Off, they might go looking for some other breakdowns and see the rest of the journey and be able to hear Cole's evolution and maturation into an artist, or into the artist that he is today, man. Like I've said before, he's definitely my favorite artist just because I like the transparency and intimacy in which he speaks with every time that he begins to rap, man. So I'm excited. Chat, are you excited? Let's dive deep. So here we go. First, let's talk about the cover art. So he already broke it down to us and let us know that this cover art here, there was an alternate picture as well, but this is the chair in his mom's house in which he began recording and writing. So this is his mom's chair. So think back to 15-year-old Jermaine sitting in his seat, really trying to get down to it. And if you haven't heard it, he has a song called The Storm. Go ahead and check it out. It's on YouTube. But man, Lord, let us learn what we're meant to learn here tonight. Speak. All right, so here we go. Without further ado, we're going to start it off. Yee! Track 20 or 29 intro. So first, let's go ahead and break down these discs, right? So he said the first disc, 29, was, if I'm not mistaken, he said 10 years ago or something like that, or 20 years ago. I think it was 20 years. I don't know, but he was the age 29, I believe, when he went and was able to basically go back home to Fayetteville, and God began to show him some things, began to reveal some things about his neighborhood, about himself, about his perspective, about his purpose. If I'm not mistaken, I believe that was somewhere between the For Your Eyes Only and KOD time. So with that being said, when you think about the subject matter of each of those projects, it was really built around using my experiences, my knowledge, to hopefully, or to bring hope and spread hope through my music to those that are in the same struggle that I had been in my entire life. So we had, what was it? We had James McMillan, so For Your Eyes Only was more towards the streets. KOD was more towards the addicts, all right? Trying to overcome that drug addiction. Remember, it said, choose wisely. Life can bring you much pain. Choose wisely. And in Forest Hills, I could see the rain pouring down before my very eyes, right? For whom the bells toll. So it's like he was writing to two struggles. Now we're here, understanding that he sees his life in reverse. So I'm anticipating that although they have the track 29 and then have the track 39, which is a little bit older, he came back and saw the same thing, which I believe falls around the off season or might delete later that time. But man, we're definitely about to get a lesson, and it's going to be just basically, if I had to assume a therapy session, not really, but where he really just reflects over what he has been through. Now that he's at the end, per se, he's going to tell us in reverse what this journey has taught him, what it has cost him, and how he has found God through it all, and how he urges us to be able to find the same. So, like I said, man, here we go. Track 29, or track 1, 29 intro. Ooh, I'm excited. 57 seconds. Okay. Hey. Carolina on my mind was on. I'm tripping. Alright, so that's the first track, 29 intro, man. I like that. I think he's setting the stage already. As we always talk about, J. Cole does an exceptional job of setting a standard, or kind of setting a premise in his introduction, body, conclusion. So this is the introduction, getting real mellow, like transcendental vibes. But then we finish off with some gunshots. So it's like, everything is sweet. And then wait, I have to come back to reality. So here we go. Track 29, or that was track 20, or 29 intro. Now we have 2-6, track 2. Hey.
If I wasn't rapping, bitch, I might just be the president. Please, with the begging us, you're dwindling your relevance. We know your shit is dropping. We ain't copying what you selling us. Bitch, you was good in school. Why you hiding your intelligence? I remember you was getting A's. Now you failing us. Playing hard for the white boy that can't tell a difference. Caught a lot of bodies, so my closet, it got skeletons. Don't believe me, call your favorite rapper for the evidence.
Caught a lot of bodies, so my closet, it got skeletons. Hold up, Cole. What we talking about?
Skeletons. Don't believe me, call your favorite rapper for the evidence. Rolls Royce, please don't sell these rappers no more colorness. They unoriginal, and plus I know they don't be budgeting. Coming, boy, I'm sunning them. They know I'm really one of them. 2-6, lot of screws loose with my brother in them. He got a speech impediment from choppers. He be cuddling. He say he like the way that shit be stuttering. I'm in the city. city, bitches screaming at my government. When I'm in the city, bitches screaming. Outcast, I was never cast out. I'm a small fish from a pond where they crash out. Slim eyes for a nigga getting to this cash route. Like a rat bitch going plat without her ass out. When you see your nigga on the boulevard, roll your window down, holler from afar. If you spot a Ville nigga like your car, it's a real good chance he's a 2-6 niggas wild, bitch. 2-6 niggas wild, bitch. 2-6 niggas wild, bitch. 2-6 niggas wild. 2-6 niggas wild, bitch. 2-6 niggas wild, bitch. 2-6 niggas wild, bitch. 2-6 niggas wild. Bitch, I be low on purpose. Big hoodie, double XL. Niggas be saying I'm humble as hell. Not knowing I'm bougie, I got standards, nigga. I damn near can't even stay at the Mandarin, nigga. That shit feel old to me. My cribs, they never get sold to me. Them bitches get built for me like cheerleaders. I'm stepping on these niggas skillfully. I don't want them to kill for me, and I don't want nobody getting killed for me. Nigga, that shit lame. Then again, I guess that's your lane. In the 90s was crack cocaine. Nowadays it's clout and fame. Niggas is gas, going viral off hating. Shit a disgrace. Y'all ain't even getting no bags. Y'all call them bags, my type of bags. They can't even fit in the bag. I'm the future of this rap shit, nigga. Fuck everything that I did in the past. I'm blowing that out the water. If the times get hard, I just go harder, nigga. I say I just go harder, nigga. 2-6 niggas wild, bitch. 2-6 niggas wild. 2-6 niggas wild, bitch. 2-6 niggas wild, bitch. 2-6 niggas wild, bitch. 2-6 niggas wild. When you see your nigga on the boulevard, roll your window down, holler from afar. If you spot a Ville nigga like your car, it's a real good chance he's a dog.
The sky was covered by clouds like the color of the smoke. I couldn't see the sun, but I clung to a glimmer of hope.
1,000 miles from heaven and a block away from the slums, adjacent to the hood, just like the pointer is to the thumbs. Some days I had to use them both for picking up them crumbs to place upon my tongue, knowing the hunger would not numb. Be careful of the devil and the melodies you hum, smiling, going viral while infecting all of the young. I was lost back then, I was blind, deaf, and dumb, but I knew I'd find me a way. Fell off and fell on my face, but I knew I'd find a way.
Alright, so that's 2-6, so kind of setting the stage for where he comes from, man. He's always talked about it. 2-6 talked about Vietnam, that it's violent and everything, but I really like how he's kind of depicted, once again, in conjunction with the introduction. You feel like everything is sweet, like you found a blissful state, but now here we are, and it's actually very chaotic, full of violence, full of degenerative mindsets. So be careful. Lock your doors. 'Cause 2-6, yeah, they with that. Alright, so that was 2-6. I like it. Track 3, Safety. Yeah, man, we're really just listening to it, reacting. If there's anything major that stands out, I'll speak, but really just rocking with it. Alright, so real quick, whole world blowing up your phone. I just want to shout out that this beat, if I'm not mistaken, is a Ward Tour, basically sampled by Tribe Called Quest. So, we're going to keep going on. Off of Midnight Marauders album.
Jermaine, what's the word? I got a new number, delete that old one. By now I'm sure you must have heard about how I got jammed up and had to sit some. It's nothing, though, I did longer biz. This was a quick one. I never hit you cause I know niggas be playing victim, begging you for big sums of dough when income's low. That ain't my style, it'll never be. To me, you'll always be my dog, not a celebrity. And plus you did enough, wired me bands way back when it was rough. Last night when it was dusk, ran in the chisel at Cross Creek. You know how he be moving like he in a rush. Told him come through to the crib over in Mount Hills. We sat in my living room where then we lit a Dutch. I ain't even know that he smoked like that. Drank a few beers, it's been years since we joked like that. Yo, I seen Brina on the gram, she don't post like that, but both she still bad. One of the baddest bitches the Ville had. A lot of these hoes falling off, and it's real sad how time can rob us of our best days. As we slave for peasant wage with no nest egg, save for rainy days. But anyways, what's up? I thought about you, holla at me, I would love to catch up. I know you busy, but you in my prayers. God bless you and your affairs. Stay aware, cause real niggas is red, dog. Safe, west side, cliffside, throw your hands up.
Okay, he talking right now. He talking. He in his bag. Real sad how time can rob us. Hold up, I gotta pause that. My bad. It's real sad how time can rob us of our best days as we slave for peasant wage with no nest egg. Whether you have money or not, bro, it's crazy how time really will rob you of your best days. If you're not careful, bro, you will get caught in a trance. You will get caught chasing something that doesn't really exist. You will get caught slaving for something with no integrity. And before you know it, your best days are gone. So I'm liking this song though right now. This is nice. I like this. 100. I know the whole nigga when you going home.
Hey, boy, what's going on? I feel no way when you don't respond, dog. I know your heart and I know I pond. I know a lot is on your plate and more is on your mind. But still I hit you time to time when you crossing mine. I heard that Big Maul died and no, I couldn't tell you the cause. I know fentanyl's been leaving brothers cross-eyed and things. Can't tell what's killing more niggas, drugs or crossfire. When moms cry, it's a shame. As of late, I've seen an uptick in motorcades, but not for the president. These processions are for the negligent. So I don't care to hang out. These younger niggas even quicker than I was to bang out. Oh shit, forgot to say I got a daughter now. Here's a picture, she's starting to look more like a father now. When she cries, her mama put on your songs to calm her down. It's wild how just the sound of your voice, it brought a smile. Dog, I'm proud, you made it out of this bitch. Few things are better when a nigga from the bottom get rich. Although I'm sure it brings its own set of problems. Most of the city love you, though a couple.
How we feeling, chat?
I'm like, what's up with old buddy that's making songs about you? Was about to punish some vicious, but then I thought about you and what you would say. Might tell me to chill, but he violating for real. Let me know when you coming back to the field, dog. Satan. I know the whole world blowing up your phone. I wanna know, nigga, when you coming home.
Yeah, this is just like a war tour.
I wanna know, nigga, when you coming home. Yo, hit me back when you get the chance. So many of our peers passed away through the years. My appreciation for airs in my lungs has been enhanced. Yo, Quik passed last night from medical conditions that were too advanced. For doctors to intervene, they couldn't do a thing. They say he dwindled away until his size was that of a figurine. It seemed just like a mystery. Some say it was acquired immune deficiency syndrome. We been on what team he acknowledged. Since we was kids, he lived in a closet. But that changed soon as he went to college. Up the wild in the A&T, running with fruity types. Dicking with booty types, tight pants, switching their hips, painting their nails. So niggas from the Ville had to distance ourselves. He felt the way. Remember, he was beefing with me. That's when he moved to the A, I guess, so he could be free. But years later, I heard they seen him walking on Bragg at 2 a.m. with a lace front, dressing in drag. I shook my head, but still I began to feel bad. It's like his lifestyle was blocking all the love that we had. We turned our backs on him. Some of us called him nah, times changed, I know that's wrong. Now that we grown, I wish I could apologize, cause we did him wrong. Man, why I feel like recently niggas ain't living long. Rest in peace to your boy Filthy, I heard about that too. Last summer, a lot of brothers had got murdered out the blue. Shit was wild, but anyhow, just reaching out, bearing bad news infused with what I'm thinking about. Here go the obituary, and just in case there's a program attached that gives you the time and place. It's that funeral home off the Merc, the one adjacent to that used car lot where I copped that Ford Escape. I know fame make that shit hella awkward to be at wakes, but I bet it mean a lot to his family to see your face. If you can make it home, the viewing is on Thursday, funeral on Friday, by plane or by highway, you're safe.
Sheesh. Sheesh. Whew. This is the bag right here on me, telling stories about those he loves, being introspective, trying to weigh the pros and cons. Man, so that's Safety right now. Obviously, it's early in the album, but if I had to give, I put a pin on a song, this is already that song for me, man. I love, like I said, the sample of Award Tour by Tribe Called Quest. If you didn't know, J. Cole is a big fan of Tribe Called Quest. They are one of, I guess you could say, his idols or his mentors, that group. But man, remember, this is the 29 disc, so this is when he went home around the time of For Your Eyes Only, Forest Hills, KOD. Somewhere between, I would say, 2015 to 2018 is when this disc is supposed to really be taking place and transpiring. So with that being said, and For Your Eyes, as we know, R.I.P., his boy James died, and that was really the story of James. However, it sounds like he's writing to a lot of his guys right now, which goes back and remains consistent with how he addresses his music and the stories in which he decides to really share. Because ever since the come up, warm up, all he has done is talk about the struggle, those that he's loved, his hunger, and as we heard in the off season, hunger is just dang, what'd he say? No, it wasn't the off season, it was my deleter. I think he said hunger is just relentlessness. So his relentlessness to keep going in the game, girls, of course, his infidelities, but man, just finding God. Those are the things that he's been talking about since the come up in 07, bro, and now we're here. So this is just so beautiful to see that he's still being consistent with who he truly is, which is one who cares, one who thinks, one who listens, and one who wants to see that the world and all of those he loves heal. All right, so that was track 3, Safety. Now here we go, Run a Train. Oh Lord, let's see what this is talking about. Featuring Future, Pluto. Man, I'm trying to tell y'all.
Timing is divine.
Yep.
And I walk with him, so that explains mine.
Yep.
Deep down, you may find all that pain creates a strange bond. Slums connected like the drums in a bass line. Petrified of death and poverty, I chase mine. Like breathalyzer tests, I'm trying to walk a straight line. Meditating for a better state in my deranged mind. Till I saw the Buddha pose and realized he throwing gang signs. I guess the lesson is you can't escape crime.
Facts.
Even when the strays flying, I remain calm. Vietnam, you my heart, but at the same time, if I'm being honest, I can feel that flame dying.
I just gotta really point out that bar for a second. Till I saw Buddha pose and realized he was throwing gang signs. I guess the lesson is you can't escape crime. Even when them strays flying, I remain calm, right? Buddha supposed to bring peace, right? Be a peaceful God, but you can't escape crime. Crime is chaos. Crime is anarchy. Even when the strays flying, I remain calm. So even when all that anarchy happens, I'm remaining calm because my eyes are on God. He will keep you in perfect peace if you keep your eyes stayed on him. But then also, even when I would do good, evil is present on every hand. So both of those verses right there, man, just telling us how you got to be careful, you got to pay attention, but you got to stay connected. Let's keep going.
So I'm riding through the city streets, reaching for a memory to hang on. Going backwards like a penalty to see a younger me, but that day's gone. Wild times looking up at cloud 9, how high can Jermaine climb? Remember when they ain't respond when you hollering? Funny how a few dollars can change minds. Fuck do you know about my passion? Fuck do you know about my pain?
What are you?
Fuck do you know about my scar?
Nothing.
Fuck do you know about Jermaine? 10 toes is down on the pain. Umbrellas don't stop no rain. Niggas they die every day. Fuck you right, let's run a train.
Okay.
No survival instincts on back streets where they tearing up hearts like them guys in NSYNC. Codeine and they soda dirty popping plus how the ends meet. We're serving rock on deserted blocks trying to cause a frenzy to profit quickly. I'm passing by, my pockets empty, trying to make a legal dollar seem harder than God and Wimby. When you're hardly 6 feet tall, if somehow I could ball, I better work hard on my handles, cause niggas gon' try to rip me. Don't wanna RIP, but if I leave, no gotta lift me. I'd rather sit inside a Bentley and be the owner like providing kidneys. I know the love does not extend deep. I choose my homies wisely, seen too many die from friends beef. Big dreams to change the world back when I ride a 10-speed. Youthful delusion, thinking through music I could end grief. When too many bodies get piled up in these rivals' histories. So stopping this violence is like bringing the guys a strip piece.
It's almost impossible. or feels impossible.
Like a penalty to see a younger me, but that day's gone.
Because through Christ, we can do all things. With God, all things are possible. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. So there is a way to bring the Gaza Strip peace, but it seems highly unlikely to the average mind, right?
Wild times looking up at cloud 9. How high can Jermaine climb?
How high can Jermaine climb?
Funny how a few dollars can change mine.
Fuck do you know about my passion?
Yup.
Fuck do you know about my pain?
Like I said, how we feeling, chat?
Do you know about my struggle?
If you in here, you want to make some love, you want to show some love, make some noise, whatever, we here. We're reacting together, listening. It's a journey. It's us.
They die every day. Fuck the world, let's run a train. Fuck the world, let's run a train. Fuck the world, let's run a train.
Saying, let's do it together. All this unbalance, all this chaos. Let's say F it together. That's what he's saying. I like that chorus, actually. Excuse me. All right, so that's track number 4 off of disc 29. F the World. Like it. Pretty good song. Like I said, I really like that chorus when you think about it. F the world, let's run a train. Basically, the way of thinking, these toxic traits, these tendencies, and these patterns that are leading to people's demises. Let's just basically eradicate them all. So, F the world, let's run a train. Let's do it together. You say F the world, 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 and let's really overcome this, and let's bring peace to the Gaza Strip, but to the world. That's what I get. Obviously, like I said, I'm no guru. I don't know everything, but man, first take, we're just trying to see how it all rings and resonates in the spirit. But man, so we got track 5 here, Poor Thing. Okay. This was off of the back half of the announcement. Remember, this is him talking about his boys and his community when he came back after getting stardom for real.
Climbing out an infinite hole when niggas die over pride and live for the dough. If I survive, then I'll strive to hit with the flow. Hoping these waves are paid, but the ripples are slow. And I'm conflicted with no digits to show, but fantasies of frivolous hoes gripping this pole. The temperature's low, but you know that ain't stopping little nigga from sliding like the tides on the whip in the snow. Vicious for show, tiptoeing around the abyss with sticks blowing. Piss pole with intentions to glimpse the wrist glowing. Face tense from rent owing. Fist clench when niggas diss, but since knowing lives expire when niggas' pride gets high in the vocal range inside the rise vocal chain. My road to fame is ripe with spikes and broken lanes and tolls I can't afford, but I won't complain. I know the more I gotta struggle is the more I gain. Post-traumatic stress on an immature brain leaves another corpse, young pup playing war games. Now he's handcuffed, old lady saying poor thing, poor thing. Young pups playing war games. He wanted love, but he only made more pain. Poor thing. Young pups playing war games. He wanted love, but he only made more pain.
Alright, chat, so how did that verse hit y'all right there, man? I know how it hit me, but I really want to hear how it hit y'all, because that was pretty deep. That was pretty strong as far as the way and the emotion in which he conveyed that, man. What does it say? Poor thing, young pups playing war games, but then we get down to the piece where he says pride. Hold up, let me find it. Where was that at? Lives expire when Nig's pride gets higher than the vocal range inside, but Rise vocal chain. I don't know if that was Rise vocal chain or Mariah's vocal chain, because she definitely gets high, right? She rises, her voice, her vocal range goes very high, but my road to fame is right with spikes and broken lanes and tolls I can't afford. But man, from that I just get that, like we heard in the off-season, pride is the devil, right? And he was trying to delineate between, am I doing this for pride? Am I doing this out of humility for others? And so right now he's saying, like, poor thing, pride is the catalyst to their demise. and it just puts him in very compromising situations, and it leads to death. Post-traumatic stress on an immature brain leaves another corpse, young pup playing war games. It just puts you in a state where the cycle just continues to perpetuate because everyone here is running off of an immature mind and pride. So let's keep going though. I'm liking this one.
Pups playing war games, he wanted love, but he only made more pain. Poor thing. Young pups playing war games, he wanted love, but he only made more pain. Here go a song that gets the shit off of my sternum. This nigga back home been talking slick and I done heard him. You get your name gone, niggas like that gon' throw they dirt on. You make you some cons, niggas gon' act like you ain't earn them. He talk like he lied, but I remember him from high school. Man, deep down inside, know he a bitch, I wanna hurt him. I know that's my pride, I carry it just like a burden. When egos is flared, beware, that's when they close the curtain. That's when they close the curtain.
That's when they close it.
That's when they close the curtain. That's when they close the curtain. My face, come get your issue. No one gets sprayed. When all you lose, let's fight another day.
This is smooth.
Plenty nights a nigga didn't eat, punk bitch. Rent old, damn it was on the street, punk bitch. One no Western Unions from you when I needed, punk bitch. All of a sudden I'm buzzing, oh now it's beef, punk bitch. Gonna pop off, give fuck about your mystique, punk bitch. I knew you way before you was at the street, punk bitch. Started rolling with niggas that's packing heat, punk bitch. You more like me than them niggas, you still a geek, punk bitch. You can't hide it with tattoos on your physique, punk bitch. And that lingo you added, that how you speak, punk bitch. And you grew up with both your parents to teach, punk bitch. So how the fuck all of a sudden you turn a G, punk bitch?
Ah.
Slave to the peer pressure.
Papa Doc type.
Bitch, you ain't claiming no real section, your street wasn't lit. Man, your shit look like mine with hella tree trunks, bitch. Moved to Forest Hill Drive and it was peace for a bit. Till domestic turned violent, then the key just switched. In the back of my mind, I gotta be something, bitch. That's when I started rhyming and making beats, something, bitch. Way before you was lying about touching keys, something, bitch. Heard you say I ain't real, that's your belief, huh, bitch. Well, look, I'm back in the Ville so we can see, punk, bitch. Shoot me the fair one when we meet, punk, bitch.
Cause don't pull out no pistol.
Don't cheat, punk, bitch.
Don't cheat. Don't cheat. Let's run the fade, bro. If I lose, I lose. But if you lose, take this L, cuz. I ain't never heard J. Cole go directly at somebody like this, boy. This is what real beef sounds like with friends. Back to the song earlier.
Come get your issue, no one gets sprayed. When all you lose, let the fight another day. And if I take a L, I won't feel no way. Cause I've been through worse things.
Man. Okay, the horns in the back. For Your Eyes vibes. Okay, so this was definitely during the For Your Eyes period, I'd say.
Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? Yeah, what's good? Hey. Hey, what's up? What's up? How you been?
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach.
Hello. Hello. So what I get from that is that he was imagining that he was going to say this to this person, or either he's about to talk to someone else in this next track. But the feelings of animosity, the feelings of just not having trust for the ones that you grew up with. I mean, I'm sure everybody's been in that situation before where you have someone you love, someone you knew growing up, and then over time things just start to switch, whether it's they get with a different crowd and they start assimilating, you do it, or if time just pulls you all apart. Man, he was really feeling that though. I've never heard J. Cole actually just air the clip out on one person, and that definitely sounds like somebody. Like I said, this is during the For Your Eyes time, so this was back when he went home and he just was, God was just revealing a lot of things to him. He probably had a lot of anger, a lot of unsolved trauma or unresolved trauma, so he was just volatile. Man, that was track 5, Poor Thing, I think it was. My bad. Let's see. Yeah, that was Poor Thing. So now here we are, track 6, Legacy. Sound like something SZA would be on right now.
I know you got a lot of demons clogging up your past. I can do some cleaning up for you, but I know we won't last past the winter time. Cause summer's coming and a nigga trying to hit a dime or two. But come next fall, I'm finding you and we can do it all again. My niggas call it legacy. A fear that the best days I've had are not ahead of me. And cause of that, I'm searching for the one that got away from me. So busy looking back that I can't see what God has made for me. And I be texting you,
Regret. Only thing worse than death is a regret-filled coffin. So try before you die, or always wonder what if. That's Cole from Crunch Time on Truly Yours, Part 1, man. So it sounds like he's really in that space where he's regretting some things. So I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if he really said that to whoever that was he was calling punk-ish. But this may be it.
one that got away from me. So busy looking back that I can't see what God has made for me. And I be texting you. I'm trying to find the one who got away from me.
Yeah, this is Shorty right here.
Yeah, I'm still texting you. Hey,
I'm guilty. Texting.
commitment issues, I can't even decide what's for dinner. Pardon these selfish flows, I need a Yelp for hoes, I need to read reviews. Cause some of the evil that I seen you do is unbelievable. Menopause shit, inconceivable. Tennis ball shit, causing that racket outside my mama house. What's it all about? Cause it's a thin line between love and hate. The love we make is temporary, like this lovely place I'm living in. Wait, that's contemporary, never mind, I'm tripping in. But then again, it's hard to settle in this modern era. We could be as tight as that dress you barely fitting in. But my fear of missing out has got me on a trip again. Riding to that A-Town, tour bus, no Greyhound. My lust is profound, your trust just breaks down. Your heart don't glue back, quiet right. My heart is too black, like white flight to push them people to the suburbs. Now they want their city back, so they raise the rent and the property tax. Why I feel like in a few years I'll relate to that, knowing I let you go and regretting that fact. Cause I done spent so long playing games and holding back from giving all of me, too scared that I won't get it back. And yes, I'm well aware I rhyme the word back with back, cause that's exactly the direction that I'm tired of looking at. And that's why I be
scared to give it to you cause I'm scared I won't get it back. Fear. We gotta trust God and just let go, bro.
And yes, I'm well aware I rhyme the word back with back, cause that's exactly the direction that I'm tired of looking at. And that's why I be texting you. I'm trying to find the one who got away from
Me.
texting you. Hey, I'm trying to find the one who got away. Yeah. Rolling around in Lincoln Town, cars on our way to the stop, passing a bottle. Wishing I found a way to make time stop and intoxicated. Running with gangsters with their hammers on cock, I'm infatuated. Cause I know deep down today everything that I'm not. And I'm still texting you.
And I be texting you.
And I be texting you. Call me when you wanna fly, yeah. Tell you all the reasons why, yeah. Youngest turning old, yeah. Summer's turning into snow, yeah. Memories and lullabies, yeah. Floating in a lonely sky, yeah. Winter weather's cold, yeah, yeah, yeah. You're the one I wanna hold, yeah, 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 yeah.
Even back then, we knew what road to choose. There's been so much time, and there's that much more to lose.
Facts, bro. Double down.
Even back then, we knew what road to choose. There's been so much time, and there's that much more to lose.
So what will your legacy be? Will you just give up on it? Or will you continue to fight for it and continue to move forward, man? That's what I got out of that song. That's why I keep texting you, because I want my legacy to be that I didn't give up on the one that I was searching for. Once again, this is 29 when he went back to the Ville 10 years ago, man. But dog, that was a good one too. That's probably second, maybe first so far. But here we go, Bunce Road Blues. How we feeling, chat? Any standouts so far? Any bars that just pop out? Future and Tim's on this joint.
All of y'all niggas is pussy. You shoot at the ops and run from the cops. And I don't get it. I ain't suggesting you fire your weapon at 12, but hell, why in the fuck do we fail? The niggas that's looking like us that deserve to be killed. Meanwhile, Capitol Hill been making it easy for them to go stuff us in cells. I ain't no preacher for real. I just like to cut on the mic and start letting it spill. And I've been leaving a trail. You play on my albums and find you a letter reveal. This is suicide note. Come here, look what I wrote. I'm about to kill myself. Fuck J. Cole. I don't even want this role. Wanna rebuild myself. Tuck my pole under the driver's seat. Nigga, don't try to reach. I bust a hole right in your frontal lobe. That's a lobotomy 2 months ago. I was on Bunce Road. Nigga done spotted me. Said, what's up, Cole? Nigga, I love you, Bo. He said he proud of me. That touched my soul.
Wasn't too long ago that I was over here at 71st Middle. Had my very first little girlfriend that'll let me get a feel or two. Back then it was considerable, enough to avoid the ridicule. But come another year or two.
Boy, you better be fucking on something. My mama ain't never even give me no rubbers. Papa was gone. How to put Trojan on was something I had to discover all on my own. Y'all know the song.
I probably been singing this shit for too long.
Pardon me if I've been sounding like some broken record. I come from the brokers at home.
Pardon me if I sound like a broken record. I come from the brokest of homes, man. Like I've been saying, it sounds like he's repeating the same message over and over again, which doesn't mean he's ran out of material to share. It just means that it is a constant theme, a constant problem that he must continue to speak to. Once again, not calling the bro a prophet or nothing like that, but when you look at the Bible and you look at the prophets and their messages, oftentimes they were saying the same thing over and over and over again in different ways, because the same people were stubborn people that didn't listen, bro. But man, let's keep going. Ugh.
Come from the brokers at home.
It's 7 o'clock on the dot. I'm in my drop top, cruising the streets that I grew up in. I didn't think the same back then. Saying, oh, how we changed, man, nigga, that's when. The pistols go pop, bodies drop. They got the block. It's the police, we ain't seen nothing. I just roll up my weed and get the puffin'. And lay back in my seat, oh yes, I'm numb again.
You lose when you choose to neglect what God put in your life, your foundation. When you choose to neglect your foundation, when you choose to neglect the people who helped you become who you have come or turned into, when you choose to neglect the word that God put on this earth as the foundation of the earth, that's when you lose, bro.
One day you find when your lights down, you all
Steady, steady.
Steady. Will you be around when I'm ready? I'd rather you go and be happy, but I don't wanna leave you alone.
Yeah, I'm steady, but love might be gone when you're ready. I should move on and be happy, but I don't wanna leave you alone. Love is a mountain climb for you. Throw you a line, I could pull you. Scared I wouldn't grasp for long, but my hold is strong for you. How many ways must I profess? Gunshots in your head die for me. Hey, how can I let you go? Have mercy, it's broken. I'm handcuffed, I'm roped in. I'm handcuffed, I'm roped in. I'm handcuffed, I'm roped in. Have mercy, it's broken. I'm handcuffed, I'm roped in. I'm handcuffed, I'm roped in. I'm handcuffed, I'm roped in.
Oh, that was a total accident. But Bunce Road Blues, man, I like that one too. Not SZA. Tim's, she killed that role. She killed that verse. She's always so soulful, in my opinion. Every time she comes through, it's just like you can feel a spiritual presence, in my opinion. Just the way that she sings, certain voices are like that, and she definitely has one of them. Man, Bunce Road Blues, that was track 7, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, it was. So here we go. Track 8. Who the F is you? We heard this one too. On the back of disc 2, track 2.
Who the fuck is you? 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 Out the way, it's a real nigga coming through. Out the way, it's a real nigga coming through. What it is, ho? 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 Come view the style of the unibrow Unabomber, who maneuver through the drama with the suit of armor. Moving calmer than the Buddha, ducking funeral parlors. First the hootin' hollering, and then the shooting startup. Cue the saga, the root of order. Evil ain't the paper with the ego, but what people would do for dollars. Let off a troop of hollows from German Rugers, they used to do the honors. Congruent with shit that I do to rhymers. On Deuteronomy, ain't shit niggas can do but honor me. What I'm quoting is God's scope to come view the pottery. I blaze by graveyards and destitute economies. Full of thug bones for refusing to move in harmony. Drug trafficking, slugs blasting, we move accordingly. And run faster than blood travels through human arteries. We know exactly what it means when niggas show 9s, 22s, 4-5s. We studying numerology, nigga. What it is, ho? 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 Bitch, who the fuck is you? 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 Out the way, it's a real nigga coming through. Out the way, it's a real nigga coming through. Who the fuck is you? 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 Out the way, it's a real nigga coming through. Out the way, it's a real nigga. Every bar is a part of the murder wrath. Call Peter, them people chopping a bird in half. Break it further down to whatever's gonna earn the math. Exchange pounds for dollars and never converted cash. Welcome to the South where they serving the dirt and grass. The streets ain't safe, I prefer the deserted path. Was walking with my Walkman one day when I heard a blast. Loud enough to shatter the earth and the thirds like gas. Hard ass, and my legs got to turning fast. The victim, he hobbling, hurting bad. Heard way back he slick, tried to take half a brick. They say payback's a bitch and I guess he incurred a tab. While they was mastering scales like they learning jazz, I was making sure they refer to my first and last name. Jermaine Cole with Hall of Fame flows. From Kane Road, what Kane sold on a dang low. Do anything
anything for bankroll that you can't fold. But riding through the block is detectives in plain clothes, which likely means soon you'll be singing familiar tunes in interrogation rooms, getting questioned by Zane Lowe. Who the fuck is you? Who the fuck is you? Who the fuck? Yeah, you know who put the city on. Came back through Rogo, they Peter show I'm really on. Get rich or die trying, I had 50 on. Bitches ringing out my phone like, is you really home? I stay out the way since I done seen a million. 5% tension plus
the production on this is crazy.
I had to hubble up, stop moving with that jury on. You hear that baritone, this shit get deep as Gibby on. I'm a sidewalk nigga, I'ma stay there. I leave the streets for the ones that wanna play there. I done leveled up so shawty wanna date, yeah. Left my kids in a mouth like a daycare. I'm the Carolina, now I'm no Shakespeare. All that cap you let them niggas rap is over with. The real is back, you feel the way you gotta cope with it. The Ville put a nigga 6 feet like that was COVID hit. Okay, these niggas ain't talking about shit. No diamonds on my neck, no rollie on my wrist. 2-6, I done learned a little bit. I learned the hardest nigga, he can always get hit. Out the jungle, I done fucked around and got rich. $0 in my pocket, bitch, I'm not a lick. I'd rather that than gotta walk around with sticks. Cause I learned the hardest nigga, he can always get hit. Who the fuck is you?
Who is it? Who is it? Who is it? Who?
Out the way, it's a real nigga coming through. Out the way, it's a real nigga coming through. Who the fuck is you?
Who? Who is it? Who? You.
Out the way, it's a real nigga coming through.
Hey.
Out the way, it's a real nigga.
Alright, who is you? Basically, who is you stepping up to me like you crazy, talking out the side of your neck, thinking that you can run with me when you can't, man? Don't you understand? I'm Jermaine. I done grew up out this struggle, but I'm out here and I bossed up, I evolved, and now you can't really run with me, dog. So that was who the F is you. That was track number 8. Now we got track number 9, drum and bass.
Get the fuck up out my face with what you talking about. I got too much on my plate, and I know you can't relate. They show love, but it be fake. Fuck you talking about. Shit be covering up that hate. I know
Fakes again.
Niggas tote that drum and bass. Fuck you talking about. So you better know your place. Stay inside, cause it ain't safe. Bitch, I'm outside with the 8s. Fuck you talking about. Yeah. You hear my words, but got no clue about who I really am. From shark-infested waters, phrases like that make me sound harder and more ruthless. But the truth is that I merely swam. Under Stolo, semis bland, willy-nilly over kilograms. Niggas selling rock like Stilly Dan.
I made it out.
Spins like whirlwinds, out of control. How does the soul find a thorough cleanse when all of this cold water that flows has for sure been contaminated with sin? Created in the latest of trends, stranded in this land of the antiquated ways of the men, standing in a state of revenge, seeking a way to defend reputations because the names
Pride.
are greater than them. Life is a trip, you can't predict the random way that it ends. Bullets travel straight through the skin like gamma rays in the wind. My greatest of wins came when I annotated my gems. The shit I write so far, I got my hand afraid of my pen. Get the fuck up out my face with what
Bars
you
on
talking
that
about.
first verse.
I got too much on my plate, and I know you can't relate. They show love, but it be fake. Fuck you talking about. Shit be covering up that hate. I know how to spot a snake. Niggas tote that drum and bass. Fuck you talking about. So you better know your place. Stay inside, cause it ain't safe. Bitch, I'm outside with the 8s. Fuck you talking about. But tell me what sense do it make? Coming back when you escape. Quiet as kept. I feel the vibe of the whole city. So tired and stressed from getting fed to steady diet of death. Mothers crying on steps while porch lights shine down on a giant puddle that now forms on the ground, and she wept. Family surrounding her, providing their best attempt at consoling her. Prayers and words of faith coming out of the breath. Turning to the Lord's ironic at a time with these young niggas so violent they're let off at God in the flesh. My mind is a mess, conflicted, cause the energy's wicked. They need to impress at a high while their guidance is less. And while I feel powerless to change up how it is, a part of me is yelling loud as shit, you ain't trying your best. Too busy selling out arenas and flying on jets. Life on cloud 9 and I can't deny it, I guess. I'm living my dream, my life is my childhood wish. The guilt that comes along with that is the size of the rest of the planet. I pray you get to see it across the Atlantic. Tonight I stepped out with my niggas and felt the organic nostalgia that arouses when I'm with the rest of the bandits. Obsessed with talking about the bitches we sexed till we landed in the spot that always used to pop when we was younger. Shook hands with niggas I hadn't seen for several Septembers. Gave hugs to women I only vaguely remember. The way their fingers caressing my back was giving me signals like you may enter. Liquor informing my agenda, straight and narrow for a while. But tonight I'm on a bender and my retina antennas are scanning the club intently for the girl I wanted bad and almost had before the Bentley. But evidently, when you're the greatest rapper of the century, you'll get another shot. The club was starting to get too hot, so I stepped outside for a breather. That very moment I seen her, she had the glow of Aaliyah while I controlled my demeanor and said, damn, what's good? How you been? Yeah, that's crazy. Yo, 1 second, bro. 1 second, I got you. Nah, that's crazy. Like, that's crazy. I was wondering too, like, I didn't know if I was gonna see you or what. Yo, 1 second, bro. I got you. I'm just talking to her right now. Hell yeah. You gonna be here for a minute? Alright. Get the fuck up out my face with what you
I hate her brewing.
I got too much on my plate, and I know you can't relate. They show love, but it be fake. Fuck you talking about. Shit be covering up that hate. I know how to spot a snake. Niggas tote that drum and bass. Fuck you talking about. So you better know your place. Stay inside, cause it ain't safe. Bitch, I'm outside with the apes. Fuck you talking about. But tell me what sense do it make? Coming back when you escape.
Uh-oh. Jermaine got him a hater and Buddy done went to the car and got a clip, man. Cause he was talking about it earlier. I wish dudes would just run phase instead of trying to get the gun and get the blaming, bro. Man, that was drum and bass. I really like that song. Real smooth vibe. But I also just like the subject matter. As far as like I said, once again, he's talking his ish, but he's really just addressing the fact that there's a lot of people that say they really want you to win. A lot of people that say they really support you, but it's only for a transactional purpose. And the way that life will take you, you never know. You think you up, but then some random bullet hits you. Like, everything is a mystery. That's what I'm getting from this entire project so far. Although he thinks he can predict what's going on, nothing is predictable. And God is obviously in control, not Jermaine. Alright, so here we go. The let out. I'm gonna assume somebody finna let them shots off. They finna let them out. Okay. Okay. Hispanic vibe. I slowed it down now. Only he knows.
Inside of the club on the wall, she was right there beside me. Couldn't tell there was danger around me. Damn, she blind me. Please watch your step. I heard from a concerned gentleman. He was about my age with a face that displayed it was genuine. Be safe, he said. Her niggas talking loud in the hallway. By the bathroom door, they was plotting on you and your compadres. So I sobered up quick with a heightened sense of fear me. What the fuck you doing in the Ville with no security? Your city like you.
What you doing in the Ville with no security? Because once again, these haters, they act like they love you, but it's fake. I can spot a snake, man. Hold up, it's gonna get real. Jermaine, and like I said, or like he said, this was around that for your eyes only time, so he was still young, he was still growing.
The fuck you doing in the Ville with no security? Yeah, your city like you, but trust that don't mean anything. Somebody gon' hate you for what it could be anything. The way that you walk, you talk, the way that you rap, you know. The way that you put on the Ville, but you barely come back no more. My radar is up, I know this is due with his hat reload. The vibe is negative, I'm telling shorty we got it going. At that same moment, I swear that the lights came on. The DJ was yelling some shit on the microphone. He said, you ain't gotta go.
That's when it goes down, when the lights come on. Damn, that's crazy to think about. I don't get out much, but I've heard a lot of stories from friends and family. But man, when you're transitioning in and out of clubs, that's when things tend to go sour. So will we survive the let out? Because he said, get up out of here. You ain't got to go home, but you got to get up out of this building.
She got the type of thing you can't even find no more. They play the type of games I don't be around no more. I see some niggas that time bandanas on their face. Pop in the trunk, that's where the hammer's always late. I'm trying to find a way to get to the parking spot. Feel like a mile away, I gotta get off the block. Shorty done stopped and put her hands around my waist and told me I want you.
Back to lights, please. My brother always told me that pussy is blinded. Hold up. Let's keep going. Hold up. He getting caught up.
Shorty done stopped and put her hands around my waist and told me I want you. Yes. Keep it happen to me, my nigga. Please believe me when I tell you it can happen to you.
Proceed with caution, thinking they stalking your moves. Pistols be sparking, leaving your thoughts on your shoes. Outside of the club, paranoid with keys in my hand. Heard the shots ring out for survival instincts we ran.
Will I make it home? Will I make it home?
In a hood near you, there's a late night gathering of souls in the parking lot shortly after the club closed, cause niggas don't wanna go home. But it won't be long before somebody start wilding, shots start firing, and good times turn violent at the let out.
Oh, will we survive the let out? 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 Will we survive
Harmonies.
the let out?
Love it.
Will we survive the let out?
Will we survive the
let out?
fire? 10 out of 10 song right there. The let out. That's number one. That's number one for me, man. Just that storytelling, but also just how he really addressed that he had some fear after all this time where he's kind of talking his ish and acting like he's just so much better and like he doesn't fear anything. To get that angel unaware warning from the man, he said he felt like he was genuine. He could see it on his face, and then immediately anxiety and fear rose in him. He's like, all right, I gotta go, because the let out, I already know what the trend is with the let out. Lights come on, people go outside, guns get to blasting, somebody usually dies, right? So that's what he was sensing right there, man. So he was like, I need to get home. The let out. I like that song. I really do. All right, so here we go. Track number 11, Bombs in the Ville, Hit the Gas. I assume it'll tie into the previous song. We'll see.
Lock it down, make time for you. Chocolate brown, what sign are you? I don't know, but I got feeling it can't be stopped. Hugged up with you in the parking lot. Outside the whip, my shit on rock. Lips soft with the strawberry gloss. You make a nigga fall like a Marbury cross. Late night calls.
Pretty sure he has a woman at this time too.
Great white shark, just like Jaws. I rock the boat for you. I got high hopes for you. I got high hopes for you.
Or is this Melissa?
Bitch, I'm a star, but I never shine. Built the tallest wall, come and see behind. Palms in the Ville, violent all the times. When the smoke clears, you is who I find. Let's run away. Let's run away. Let's run away. Heard somebody say they on top now. I pull up to see if you there. But counting up M's in the background. Still moving low key, I'm rare. Remember the spot you met me? I pull up to see if you there. I was hoping you ain't forget me. Forget me. Yeah, damn, she got it. Damn, yeah. Cash is not something I do. Damn, she got it. Damn, yeah. Had to match the praise 'cause I was. Damn, she got it. Damn, yeah. Fucked up in the head, I feel. Damn, she got it. Damn, yeah. So glad I ran back into you. I was scared you found somebody new. Ran off and had a child or two. I know I said I wasn't gonna stay. But don't pass the out my way. Time's not slowing down. Need you around. I need you around. Fuck with your nigga, I'm going through things. Gray hairs on my head mean I know a few things. I bought an iPhone that travels through time. FaceTime and got younger me on the line. Soon as he saw me, he just started crying. I told him relax, everything gon' be fine. He wiped off his face, said he trying to be strong, but some days he feel like he doing it wrong. I told him hold on and passed off my phone to my oldest son and my youngest one. Said I want you to look them straight in their face. Do that look like you been making mistakes. Fame is a drug you was chosen to take. Unfortunately can't be sober and great. You're just like a flower the world wanna hold. They sniff on your petals until you get old and then they dispose. A new flower grows, can't take it personal, that's just how it go. Soon you gon' notice your high coming down, and that's the point that I call you from now. This is the fall off, I'm falling off how.
Yep, I was just about to say that.
Missing the day they was hot all year round, but life is a film that cannot be rewound. Life is a film that cannot be rewound. Life is a film that cannot be rewound.
I like that. Okay, I figured that's where he was going, that this was leading into his fall off. That basically, dog, even though you love it, even though you're comfortable with all these people, even though you love this lady, like at some point it just happens. That evolution, right? That cycle of life, rise and fall, it happens, and we learned that in the announcement. So that was Bombs in the Ville. We're going track 12, Lonely at the Top, bonus track. Let's get it.
Listen, I wanna help my favorites to find that spark again, somewhere deep in their hearts again, man. Chasing them is how I made it. I felt this for a while but couldn't frame it. In the proper rhythms, it seems like they stopped just giving a fuck, and I fucking hate it. Cause where you supposed to look on days when you feeling motivated? When all your heroes either disappeared or sound so deflated. The younger generation hella fire, no I won't debate it. But they want what I got right now, and one day they gon' obtain it. Still I find it hard to replicate what I'm longing lately. That childish admiration like back when I had posters hanging. I do my best with this verse, but shit, maybe there's no explaining. Just venting, it's no complaining, but listen to me. For years I felt like an only child with no one to play with. The older kids I watch run up the slides the wrong way or hang upside down from monkey bars while I was looking from afar, just hoping for that future day when I'll be able to do the same shit. And now that day's hit, mama done let me come outside, but now them slides are vacant. The big boys done skated, they pockets got too grown. For some it seems their love is gone, and now they pass the time with expensive glasses of wine at locations with the finest accommodations. And I ain't hating, just more so thinking about complacence and the realization that one day that's what my fate is. Their greatest hits fill up my playlist, not so much their latest. And I fucking hate it. For selfish reasons, I think I could help them reignite the flame.
The greatest hits fill up my playlist, not so much the latest. Once again, to that idea of he's falling off. The old stuff, they bump more than the new stuff, even though the new stuff has more perspective and more life in it.
Their greatest hits fill up my playlist, not so much their latest. And I fucking hate it. For selfish reasons, I think I could help them reignite the flame and fall in love with this again. They could trust in young Jermaine. We do our drills, we shake the rest. We blow the dust off of the pain and go shake up the game. And maybe then I'd have someone I wanna be again. But even as I write that thought, I don't believe it, dang. Cause maybe it wasn't even them, it's really me that changed. Maybe it wasn't even them, it's really me that changed.
For better or worse though.
I never understood the phrase it's lonely at the top until I scaled that mountain all the way up till it stopped. And if you're ever blessed enough to make it to this spot, you'll see the ones you looked up to unfortunately had to drop.
You'll see they had to drop that. Everyone can't convene at the top, bro. It's one at a time or two at a time, but it is a shared spot that you cannot hold on to forever. You rise and fall. I don't care who you are, man. He's speaking to me right now, though. I feel that because I feel like I'm next up, man. Let's go.
I never understood the phrase it's lonely at the top until I scaled that mountain all the way up till it stopped. And if you're ever blessed enough to make it to this spot, you'll see the ones you looked up to unfortunately had to drop.
So that's Lonely at the Top. Track 12. Outro per se for disc 29. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and kill it after this. Right here. After this. Yep. 1, 2, 3. We out of there. Lonely at the Top, man. Like I said, good little conclusion there, especially considering the fact that, like he said, disc 29 was, and I looked it up, so he's 41, 2014, Forest Hills Drive, obviously 2015 he got married to his wife. So what do you say, at age 29 is when he went back to the Ville for the first time, and where he was then basically caught a new perspective and inspiration to write this album, and so, or part of this album. So this was the Forest Hills Drive, between Forest Hills and For Your Eyes Only era, where he went back and he saw that the Ville was still the Ville after he had just recently came up, just blew up, had the Forest Hills success that he did, platinum with no features, double platinum with no features. Like, everyone's looking at him like, oh man, you won. You hadn't been back to the Ville since you went up to New York though, so you ain't really been down here. You fake, you done changed on us, man. We don't really rock with you no more. So he has the hate. He has some that are still showing love. He has some girls that he's still trying to get with. He has his woman that he still loves and is trying to really solidify that relationship with her. And all the time he's balancing and contemplating, am I really real? Am I someone who can still make a change? Or did I make a mistake by even coming back here to be around these people? Because it seems like all they want to do is take me out. All the haters want to do is see my demise. Oh, okay, you ever heard it's lonely at the top? Well, I finally made it to the top, and now it really does feel like it's lonely. All those people before me, all those artists I look up to, all my friends I looked up to, all my mentors I looked up to, they were up here for a moment, but eventually they fell, and then I ascended, and now I'm here. But I see no one's really around here but me. So now I'm lonely. Man. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Lonely at the Top. Like I said, that was track or disc 29. Now here we go, 39 intro, disc 39. Let's get it. 6 minutes, sheesh. Hold on. Let's give a little context really quick. So this track, let me look it back up really quick if you don't mind. Go to my history, because it was literally the last thing I looked at. Alright, so disc 39 gives insight into my mindset during a similar trip home, this time a 39-year-old man, older and a little closer to peace. Without giving too much away, so now he's searching for, or he has a little bit more peace, so I'm sure he's gotten closer to God. But it's a similar space of, man, I'm looking at the people around me, I'm looking at everything I grew up with, and it's changed. Have I changed, or have they changed, or have we both changed, and we just understand that we're not equally yoked? So, man, let's keep going. Like I said, 39 intro. Halfway to the stars, he's almost dead. Back then in the past, I'll do something future in the future tense. I will go to you. So back then, I will go to you. Interesting. Okay.
Just feel.
Loving this instrumentation.
I climbed out from the mouth of the gritty abyss. The answer, I'm an idiot. Who idiot is this? My mind frame has been trained with NVIDIA chips. My rhymes are like shrines for the city I miss. Where in time I found beauty in the hideousness. My tongue can set fire to some, inspire the young, or put a hickey on the titty of the prettiest bitch. I'm number one. You getting the gist? Anything, Lord, you better reconsider your list. Play my song when I'm gone, I'ma still be a myth. Even God gon' wonder how the fuck did he exist? I mean, could he have just slipped through the cracks? Ain't let a nigga into heaven, so I went through the back. And when I entered, I saw an old friend that I dapped. He said, please, nigga, kick one of the infinite infinite raps. Okay, I flip on tracks long as the beat is on fire. My grip on rap stronger than needle nose pliers. So keep on back and enjoy the fresh sound. The best round of black, getting rich off rap. I'm from the town where they zip off packs. We never seen trampoline, but a brick you can flip off that. Well, damn, try to compete, but they just fall flat. A lot of these weak niggas peak where I lift off fat. I never trick off racks. I stack what I attract. The money talks to me and they lack the dialect to reply back as I crack the fire. Acts like refracts when they have black Messiah raps. Vietnam, where they strap like Iraq. The knocks in the trap with the knack to high raps. A man dead cause the pair slapped the wiretap. His dog had his back so they whacked the chiropract. Chemically imbalanced, dripping style in gallons. I write schemes in my dreams just for the challenge. Woke up in ice cold sweats cause the flows I chose next are like both sets of both flexor. Hold your breath for the pros I profess. Cold or go fresh like a juice that's cold pressed. No rest to those who oppose, I don't stress. Rap niggas gotta be in vogue to post dress. They don't compare, they're more like Kotex. I'm dropping niggas off at the door like coat checks. Hold check, I told you they ain't ready to hoop. Them niggas regular, I'm 93 and let it the truth. Hard out of booth, now I'm looking for my little Betty boo. Cute, pardon me shawty, I've been out of the loop. Too many lies to refute, but I gotta rebuke. They try and put my neck inside of a noose, it's not happening.
Put them on notice, Cole.
The children that survive the lows and highs, the real will never die, we multiply. The history you're told is mostly lies. You say you want the truth, but close your eyes.
All right, so that is track 1 off of the second half, 39 intro, man. Like that. I'm just putting everybody on night or on notice. Here we go. The fall off is inevitable. Track 2. Okay.
Yeah.
Low key. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Okay. I was about to say we about to skip. Hey. Okay. Talk to us.
Yeah, dust off the old notebook where a younger Jermaine Lamar wrote hooks to get a glimpse of what his hopes looked like back in his younger years, and found a page stained with what seemed to be 100 tears as the smeared words spoke of his blended fears, telling them persevere through it all, go hard like Medusa in front of mirrors to reach the top, so unaware that the trouble's there were nothing more than a worse version of troubles where he sat when he wrote this, performing hocus pocus with empty pocket focus over some dope libido he made himself. All the pain in his cadence felt, and though his heart was made of felt, his exterior hardened to present a demeanor in which this period taught him was the best for survival, to deflect the most aggressive of rivals, a testament to the lessons I follow. Seen the death of bravado, the second weapons hit his chest with a hollow. Pride is a bitter pill indeed, but it's best if you swallow. If not, your homies gon' pay respect with a bottle poured out onto the flesh of this mother earth, while liquor slithers like a serpent across the mud and dirt to go rest in a pothole. Money coming soon, back then was obsessed with the motto. Me and my dogs was like the musketeers. Through the years, we stayed connected. To this day, we still stepping legato. Subconscious detecting. These niggas think I'm lesser for my complexion. Before I'm done, they all gon' respect the mulatto. Yeah. I said they all gon' respect the mulatto. I got something I wanna tell you. Dreams can come true. You'll get yours too. But it won't save. I got something I wanna tell you. Dreams can come true. You'll get yours too. But it won't save me and you. Your mama and your cousin too. Rolling through the Ville on roads. Coming up slamming Cadillac doors.
Okay. Your mama and your cousin too. Rolling on the stress on flow. Coming up slamming Cadillac doors.
My darkest truths be hard to say to friends. Fuck it past the bottle and swallow in hopes it could wash away the sins. Grew up amongst the lost and wasn't taught a way to win. On days I think of James, my heart and heart it breaks again. He caught the fade, but pussy niggas caught him later then. Medics performed the CPR and hauled away his limbs. It always haunted me inside my thoughts and made him grim. His father knew my father way back when. Army buddies that used to party hard overseas, but through the alcohol, the weed, and plus the hardy hearts that made them kin. Who knew their future kids would have to find a way to swim in the wild with crocodile and alligator skins. They took a good nigga, smart kid who could hoop, who could fight. Instead, I wish the Lord had taken them. If Darwinism states only the stronger make it, then why am I here when I don't feel that I'm as great as him? In pockets Jesus, then I ride around and play the hymns. Life goes on even in this modern day of algorithm moderated streaming service, automated blends. I play the classics often and I've gotta say there's gems. This life is like it's all set up for God to play the Sims. Yeah, I got rich but think I need a smarter way to cleanse. If money gives happiness, then please explain the rich bastards with no peace. How come they never bought their way to Zen?
Cause it's impossible. Money can't buy you happiness. Money can't save your soul, bro. Solely God and revelation.
I got something that I wanna
Tell you,
dreams can
come true. You'll get yours too. What you wanna say? I got something I wanna tell you. Dreams can come true. You'll get yours too. But it won't save me and you. Your mama and your cousin too. Rolling through the Ville on Vogue. Coming up Sunday like dough. Me and you. Your mama and your cousin too. Rolling through the Ville on Vogue. Coming up Sunday like dough. Alright, nice little tribute to Outkast there. Elevators, so I guess this is his way of saying that he's going up, but we'll figure out what happens. Is he gonna come down? Obviously I would say yes, because this is the fall off and the fall off is inevitable. Everyone rises and falls. But man, I like that track. That was real smooth. Had some technical difficulties there for a second. I was saying the fall off is inevitable, and I was looking through the lyrics. I'm like, bro, this is not the same song. So here we go, which makes sense. The fall off is inevitable was disc 2, track 2. So here we go. This is track 4 on disc 2. Old Dog.
Ring, ring, who the fuck is that? It's a 911 number, so you know what niggas at.
Petey Pablo. I ain't heard his name in ages.
Yeah, 2-6 with the blueprint, yeah, it made me. Old dog with some new tricks, had a baby. No more record deal, yeah, I'm fresh up out of slave, yeah. I'm back home for the time being. COLE state of NC, that's where you find me in. Right off of 95, we had a little town meeting down in the Ville. If you're real, then you can chime in. Now, real don't mean that you got paper or you ride Benz or selling white to all your clients that don't mind skiing. Now, being real to me, you stand on what the fuck you do. We on the map, we ain't Atlanta, but we snuck on through. I had a plan put on the land, I got a custom tool. It's so precarious, so it's random niggas clutching tools. It's nothing new, they carry hammers in the public schools. Hurt, talking down, but in this fuck him too. It's nothing new, bitch, we been hated for a long while. Before I blew, bitch, we was known as the problem child of Carolina. Bear in mind, we never had shit, but now the gold is from this bitch, so all that's past tense. We gas shit, nigga. 2-6 with the blueprint, yeah, it made me. Old dog with some new tricks, had a baby. No more record deal, yeah, I'm fresh up out of slavery. Paid dues, now I want what's due.
He has evolved, he has changed. Everything is different now. This is a good use of Petey.
I had to lead these green pine trees to get it. Said when I got it, I was gonna bring it back, bitch, and guess what? I did it. 11 a Civic, came back in Atlanta. Like Tupac in Atlanta, bought me 2 plots of land. So duck off of my fan, practice my jump shot in my gym. And thinking I'm too big to come home, cause I got the planet over my head. Nigga, what? I'm on brag right now. FPD behind me, running my tags right now. I can't be too upset, they got a reason to check. This shit regular in New York, but the Ville ain't seen this yet. Who gon' be, who I'm gon' be, regardless of the emblem that's drawn on the key. Ville nigga put on for NC, for something that's hard to believe. Shout out to God, Petey Pablo, he did that long before me. I just got home from a tour and I brought my partner with me. Let her slavery. Paid dues, now what was due, nigga, pay me. Nigga, pay me. Pay us, nigga.
He's evolved now. At age 39, he's seeing something different, bro. That it's not over once you get out of that record deal. That you can survive outside of the slavery. Oh, dog, I like that beat. I like the track. I like the idea that he's like really affirming himself that, man, I can still do this. I've learned some things. My career's not over. I'm back home. Once again, started off talking about the struggle, started off talking about the Ville, his loyalty to it, and how he had the city on his back and the state on top of that. And then he said, man, I came back and I actually did it. I brought the bread back. I'm back here in the Lamb. I got FPD, Fayetteville Police behind me running my tags. And because they ain't never seen a Lamb before, so I'm setting a new precedence. I'm setting a new trend down here, hopefully to show these young dudes that you can get it done and you can come back home and spread that same truth, that same peace, that same love to people. Lord, just bless J. Cole, keep him safe, because you know the haters and the snakes still out there, but he's not moving in fear because you did not give us the spirit of fear. We want a power, love, and a sound mind. Cover him, be a hedge of protection. Let him be established so he can continue to do your work and spread peace and hope to all of those that are in bondage. Man, beautiful, beautiful. Life sentence. Here we go. I don't know what song it is, but I've heard this before. This beat. Okay, I'm ready, bro. Life sentence.
For all my niggas doing life with they day one. Who held it down when the credit wasn't A1? You thinking God, you was looking for a great one. He took a rib out your chest and he made one. To be a man and hold it down, take a brave one. When the hoes come around and you crave something, my flow switch, slow the pace, just the mace one. I'm not a player, but I'm crushing like the late pun. Just take one.
This the realest thing he ever wrote. Life sentence. He took a rib out your chest and he made one. To be a man and hold it down, take a brave one. We about to talk about Miss Melissa and his love for her. I'm already knowing, bro, because it really does take a brave man, a strong man, to really commit to a woman and really give her your life, to trust her, ups, downs, be vulnerable with her, no lies. Like, man, that's something I aspire to attain. And I want to be that same type of dude for my woman, bro. A solid rock, a transparent rock, bro. One that she could just trust through everything and never let her down until one of us is 6 feet beneath.
The definition of rider, the one by my side when I had not a dollar to my name. Before a crowd would holler for Jermaine. You saw potential, waiting on you to hit my line was suspenseful. Back when we was kids, this was simple. Boy likes girl, girl got a man. Boy stays in lane, maybe provides a friend. Knowing by the end, buddy gon' fumble. Was far from the toughest around, buddy gon' rumble when necessary. When niggas started talking reckless, did he not step to them niggas with chest poked out? Over you that Ville come out, no doubt. We fell in love, but my dreams you ain't know about. You knew I rap, but you ain't know about both of my goals. Wanna take over the globe through a mic, and one day me and you be doing life.
All types of games are being played.
All types of games are being played. I'ma tell you all that I got that.
Put this ring on you forever, what's up? All types of games are being played, how's it going down? So until it's gone, then I got to know now. Is you with me or what?
Hey, Drizzy DMX.
Put this ring on you forever, what's up?
The puppy love had grown and now it's full blown. Since childhood I vowed to have a good home. White picket fence with wife cooking. Yellow rice for a couple kids that's nice looking. And I promised to treat her right, unlike what I had seen in my life as examples. Marriages and shambles. And I could tell I found a real one. Smart, loyal, and real pretty, we can build something.
Break the cycle.
But first, I got work
to do. So when I'm spending my nights locked in on that mic, please don't take it personal. My skills is growing, the flow's more versatile. My name's ringing, and on the evening I heard the news. I'm getting a deal. The first one I called was you, even though we've been off and on a few years and through tears on rainy nights that you would write. I always knew that we be doing life.
All types of games are being played. How's it going down? So until it's gone, and I got to know now. Is you with me or what? Nigga really think he in love. I put this ring on you forever. What's up? All types of games are being played. How's it going down? So until it's gone, and I got to know now. Is you with me?
I'm loving this. The evolution of his. The evolution of his songs that he's written for his wife, bro, is beautiful. Like all the way from saying hello, run away, what else am I thinking of, Kevin's Heart, man, Fever, to this, bro. Like you could tell he's down for life. Like he's saying life sentence. Let's keep going.
I'll put this ring on you forever. What's up? The temptation of other lovers is a hard one to overcome when you're young and your star's done. A line that women that wouldn't give you time is calling you fine. Lust creeps all through your mind. I'm trying my hardest to remember why I'm an artist. Is it for bitches and the riches? You all suspicious and you should be. I'm doing dirt, but it's not as much as I could be. That make me feel better. I'm drifting away slowly. That make you feel bitter. The devil on my shoulder telling me quit her. Angel on the opposite side saying stick with her. God telling me pick whichever is in my heart. Looked inside myself to a place beyond thought and found out who I wanna be. Slowly but surely he cut off his hoes. If you gon' do it right. Put ring on your finger. Now me and you was doing life.
Go ahead, Cole. Spit your game and show these young men what it's really like to commit and to let these other girls go, bro. Like I said, I was one that fell victim to the lust game and lost one that I feel like I probably could have done life with. But bro, man, life goes on. God still is good. God still will restore you and bring you up. But man, he gives you a choice. Will you treat her right? Will you do it the right way? Will you stay with her? And will you continue to be sleazy in the process? Either way, you can stay with her, but understand you reap what you sow, bro. Oh my God, come on.
Games are being played. How's it going down? So until it's gone, and I got to know now. Is you with me or what? Nigga really think he in love. I put this ring on you forever. What's up? All types of games are being played. How's it going down?
So until we gone, then I got to know now. Is you with me or what?
Nigga really think he in love. I put this ring on you forever. What's up? Doing life. Shout out to anybody who really knows what it's like to do life with somebody. In a time where they make it so easy to just give up.
Man, so easy to give up. But we gonna be persistent. We gonna persevere through this, baby. I love you. So we on track 6 now of the second disc, Only You. Burna Boy.
Sunny days, rainy nights, I know she'll be there for me, no matter what. If I miss your call, I'ma call back. Never too far, no, I'm never too far. Bet wherever you are, that's where I'm at. I don't ever want you to regret these moves. Sometimes the wind is hidden in the lose. I wish life was longer, like an interlude. I got way more songs I wanna sing with you. I thought I was strong till I saw what you went through. The birth of my sons, and each time my mind was blown.
I didn't know you had multiple sons.
I owe you patience and a lot of grace. I owe you flowers and a product date. I owe you time watching movies that I hate. I owe you chocolates and red velvet cake. Oh wait, you don't like red velvet no more. Yeah, that's right, out of spite, hoes jealous of yours. Used to write about my life, but I ain't telling no more. Stay the fuck about my business. Drop the triple-double last week at Lifetime Fitness. Dishwasher broke, fingers wrinkled, getting soaked. What's the point of being rich if I gotta do the dishes? I give a fuck when niggas think about me. I know they couldn't know a thing about me. And my loyalty, she holds you down and you gotta move accordingly. I got a good one, she feel like royalty. I don't ever want you to regret these moves. Sometimes the wind is hidden in the lose. I wish life was longer, like an interlude.
nights with lots of money. Times I wish I had no money. How can I be sure you love me? It's not like you're betting your best years on me. Best years on me. Best years on me. Do I like living like this? Maybe I'm fine wasting my time. Beautiful lies washed down with wine. Maybe it's time I accept my own. Hurry back on, back on. Hurry back on, back on. I need no easy, because if you love for me today, then I'm coming. Maybe it's time I accept you. Longing for my baby to love me more. What am I longing for? I'm not really secure. What am I longing for? My baby to love me more. What am I longing for? I'm not really secure.
Longing for that security, bro.
Can we see each other again?
Hey, Pa, I've been checking you out from long distance, digging your existence. Can I offer my assistance? They say a dude is only as cool as his talk is, but I know that you real because your walk is. You got a beautiful smile, your heart's big as life, and it's full of gold, though you pay a heavy price. Nobody knows about the depression and the strife and the fight to stand strong against women who entice. They don't respect your call, they don't respect your wife. You're tired and you're weak and you could blow it all tonight, cause everybody thinks that you're a man of steel, like you don't hurt and you don't feel. But they're wrong. I swear you watch you keep yourself far from the drama, taking many hits to your armor. I see you walk miles with the crowd, but alone you walk farther. Now walk into the arms of your father and let him build you up and supply everything you've been needing. I'm here watching, and I'm in the scene. You gon' make it pop.
Man, I see you walk miles with the crowd, but alone you walk farther. No, now walk into the arms of your father and let him build you up and supply everything you've been needing. He will supply your needs according to his riches and his glory. What a beautiful song here. What a beautiful song here. This just makes me really be hopeful for my future marriage, man, because it's like I know the day is coming, and you know the old cliche that we like to throw around, that once you get a woman, all the women come looking for you, right? But will you stay strong? I believe in you. They believe in you. She believes in you. You can stay strong. Will you risk it all for one night, even though you got armor on? You still take hits to it, so you get sad, you're broken down, and then they come and throwing or saying the right things in your ear. Will you give it up, or will you stay strong, bro? Back to the beginning of the come up with in the warm up, what you've prayed for your entire life, and it's so close. Will you fold, or will you continue to go like, bro, loving this, loving this, loving this? All right, so here we go, man up above. I told y'all, bro, J. Cole was gonna be talking about God in this joint, bro. I just knew God was gonna have a major impact and influence on this track or on this record, because you could just hear it in all of his other music. It was just an evolution from selfish, naive, proud Jermaine, or insecure and proud Jermaine, to now I've climbed the heights. I've gotten to this mountain. I see I'm up here by myself, and the greats that I loved and looked up to, they've fallen. So I understand now in my mind. It's like, okay, well then I can't stay up here if they're not still up here. So dang, what's next? And it's like he's really just wrestling with all of these questions in this second half of the album, 39. He's wrestling through all these feelings of basically like relativity versus generativity versus relativity, I think it's called. But man, like, will I actually still have an impact? Am I still of worth? Am I still somebody that has this relationship on lock, or is it all gonna fall and crumble? God, man up above. I'm ready to hear it. Okay, the Marvin Sapp sample.
bustin' in while we scraping out the pot. We running out the spot, we running out the spot. Singing, don't be fooled by the rocks that I got. Somebody's getting knocked while our body's getting dropped. I used to have a little, now a nigga got a lot. I pray the Lord watch, I pray the Lord watch. Another year goes by, another nigga slayed at the West Indian Day Parade when perpetrators sprayed. You got the nerve to ask why I stay in the house more. Get paid for going in, the fuck I'm going out for. Niggas stretching shit like a new school power for a Nas Reed range. But when these boys are shooting, niggas start breathing strange. Heartbeat is faint, now it's Auf Wiedersehen. I'm not German, but the wheels currently turning on my mama's automobile. Certainly are, while y'all prefer to be hard. Memories of my dog's wake is hurting me, y'all. The windows to his soul closed, saw his curtains be drawn. Innocent as a child, but weren't we all? Before the holes and the smoke that arose from the black and mild cigarillos. Triggers lift the biggest fellows. Put 7 on his torso and turned them into mellow. But no mid-range ISO back to the basket. The streets raised him a bastard wrapped in a casket. Best beware, don't you dare go laugh at the tragic passing of somebody's son by somebody's gun. Give a fuck if you ops when dissing the dead. The karma tends to come at you hot, I promise you. Pray for forgiveness, the Lord's wrath can astonish you. I'd rather admonish you on this record than impressed with perceptions of a designer shoe. Fuck Gucci, fuck Louis, fuck Chanel, fuck Balenciaga, how we gon' excel? Soon as niggas make it out, they turn out Hollywood as hell. I knew Buddy caught that body, but hell, I probably shouldn't tell. Or else I mean, yeah. Got a soft spot for the man up above. East side, west side, show me love. Niggas duck shots and some niggas catch slugs. North side, south side, show me love. A whole lot of O's getting sold on the block. Don't go outside a lot, ain't tryna get popped. 12 bustin' in while we scraping out the pot. We running out the spot, we running out the spot. Singing, don't be fooled by the rocks that I got. Somebody's getting knocked while our body's getting dropped. I used to have a little, now a nigga got a lot. I pray the Lord watch, I pray the Lord watch. Someone that's close to me is facing time. My mind's racing for some way to find. Hope that he may be fine. He got a son the same age as mine. I can't imagine spending days in a cage, not raising mine. These are the years with our kids where we strengthen bonds. I paid his bond, but the trial's coming. Your rain or shine, I know his child love him, but he's too young to understand it if the outcome is incarceration. The charges facing bring the possibility of vacations and complications with his baby mom. She daily crying, saying her heart is vacant. He tryna make it work, he wanna fake it for the sake of family, but she keep throwing old shit right in his face apparently, reminding him about how he tried to make her take a plan B and abort the seed, threatening him with child support so that the court concedes and garnish wages. And all this was before he caught this case that's brought the latest pile of stress to add the artist's mess. It's hard to face it, his thoughts deflated. Somewhere along the way he lost his faith, but now he reads the Bible hoping God will see him contemplative. He praying now, even through some gospel on his playlist. Tears fall to Marvin Sapp, never would've made it.
Gotten to this age now where we understand that there's more to life and that we gotta believe in something higher than us. Cause we've seen just how finite life is, man.
A whole lot of O's getting sold on the block. Don't go outside a lot, ain't tryna get popped. 12 bustin' in while we scraping out the pot. We running out the spot, we running out the spot. Singing, don't be fooled by the rocks that I got. Somebody's getting knocked while our body's getting dropped. I used to have a little, now a nigga got a lot. I pray the Lord watch, I pray the Lord watch for me.
Alright, so here we go. That was Man Up Above, Never Would've Made It. We learned a lot of stuff, which is that we gotta stay connected to you because never would have made it anyway had it not been for you, Lord, because we've seen plenty of people get dropped, plenty of people die, and somehow we're still here. So, Lord, we thank you. Man, help us, guide us. Love her again. I love her again. Next track.
Yeah. I
never knew a lot like this. Gotta be something for me to write this.
I never knew a love like this. Gotta be something for me to write this.
Gotta be.
Back when I was just a jit hanging on the strip, she's the girl that I would see in every nigga's whip. I was much too young to truly know what constitutes the difference between a girl next door and a prostitute. I heard some older brothers say they knew her from before. She lost the common sense when niggas brought her out on tour. She's all about the money now, they labeled her a whore. I heard what they were saying, but to me she seemed pure. Cause all I seen was beauty on her face when she would pass. I wanted to date her, but there was no way for me to ask. Cause I was just a youngin' and she's ripping and a running. But I knew when I get older that one day we meet at last. I went to college in New York cause I heard she was there. But when I got to town, I swear it's like she disappeared. I went to hit the tunnel where they said that she would hang. But when I got off the train, I saw that it been closed for years. I showed a picture to this kid like, help me find her, yo. He looked and said, man, she just left a little while ago. I saw her with some luggage on the way to JFK. When I asked what she was doing, she said moving to the A. Moving to the A.
Is this hip hop going from New York to the A? Is that what he's talking about?
I never knew a lot like this.
Because hip hop definitely did move to the A from like that mid 2000s to late to early 2010s. It was in the A, not New York anymore, but 90s it was in New York.
Was broken, dog. I wanted to be where she was at, but I was happy in a way. The South was on the map, but niggas in the barbershop ain't feel the same as me. They said shorty changed since she left the city. She got whacked. They wanted her back, but said it sounded like she was trapped. They hated the slang she used, the way her fingers snapped. It's funny how the tables turned.
Yeah, snap her fingers, snap. That's A. Lil Jon.
But I was still in love with her. I couldn't hide that fact. I found her on the internet, kept up with her like that. I sent a lot of messages. She finally wrote me back when I dropped the mixtape. She said she liked the way I rap. That was all I needed. Booked the flight and it was on. The first night I'm striking like some lightning in a storm. The more noise she made, it's like the better I perform. But it was more than sexual. We had a deeper bond. Love, she's why I put my truth into a song. For years we told each other everything that's going on. She said I gotta tell you I done rocked a lot of fellas, but with you there's something special. I think you could be the one. Now when it comes to love, jealousy will often creep. Them type of games is why two of my homies started beef. To both of them she said you're the best I ever had. And the whole time that bitch was saying that type of shit to me.
Yeah, he's talking about music. He's talking about the game right now. He has to be. The two homies start to beef, Kendrick and Drake. The both of them, she said, you're the best I ever had. And the whole time that bitch was saying that's the type, or saying that type of shit to me. She playing everybody as if she loves everybody, as if she's loyal to everybody. But what no one understands is that the game is not loyal to anybody. The game is loyal to the algorithm. The algorithm is obviously controlled by the execs. So these execs say they love you, but they only love you when you're giving them something, when they can gain something off you, whether it's money, clicks, likes, whatever. That's when the game is loyal to you, or the execs are loyal to you. Other than that, if you ain't doing nothing for them, I'm gonna go rock with the next one. I'm gonna be in the next car, right? Comment on this. I think this will be good, especially if he has a verse. I don't know if he does. Nah, I think he's just a chorus. Tough.
Naive to believe she was mine when I bagged her, cause I would come to learn that none of us could truly have her. She was for the streets, I'll never be her only man's. I couldn't believe it when I seen her with an OnlyFans. When I clicked the link inside the bio of her gram, I saw a version of her that I couldn't understand. Implants, surgically enhanced details, popping perks, mumbling while twerking BBL. I'm thinking this the bitch that used to tell me be yourself. All of a sudden for the wealth, she's becoming someone else. That's when I realized as I started looking back, the older that she gets, the younger she be trying to act. In fact, I'm thinking that's gonna always be the case. As long as she's alive, it's younger niggas that she'll chase. But I was in my feelings, so I called her out her name. like, bitch, you dead to me, and why the fuck you gon' change? She screamed, you got the nerve to say that I switch. You turned me from your main thing to your side, bitch. It seemed like every day you was blowing kisses to me, but years went past, now you don't even listen to me. At first I was defensive, bitch, listen how you sound. So many niggas fucked you, now your pussy's watered down. But the more I thought about her quote, she was right. There was a time when she was on my phone day and night, singing songs to me that I heard a time or two. Some were kinda old and some were kinda new, but you'll see how it is getting older, raising kids. All that spending time and listening to her is hard to do. But yo, I need to stop judging and accept her. The problem from the start is I was just trying to possess her and have her for my own. Didn't wanna let her roam. Mama said you should've known she was like that when you met her.
Should have known this music game, this title, this crown was fleeting. Nobody can hold on to it. It's an idea that doesn't last. So you got to do it for yourself. I'm falling back in love with music again. Beautiful, beautiful. 100% was talking about love. The love of music. And how he fell out of it, got jealous, insecure. He was just lost. So he was angry with the music game, it sounds like. Okay, what if right here, next track.
It's for everybody out there that ever fell out with somebody you love.
Talk to me then.
Just to look back and be like, yeah, damn. Yeah, you had to go like that. Yeah. What if? What if? What if? What if the bullshit never got in the way? You'll still be my nigga to this day.
What is this song called? What if? Yeah, that's right.
What if? What if? What if the bullshit never got in the way? I still have my nigga to this day. What's up, Pac? I heard that record that you did that just dropped. This bubbling got me wondering when the love stopped. Hit him up, I'm like, maybe I should write you before shit go left. The streets is a bit upset. You claiming that you fuck my bitch, but check. Instead of escalating at a time when niggas say big, let's decimate him. I'm telling him chill, cause although he violating in my heart, I could never hate him. I love you. I hope it ain't too late to tell you when you got shot. I came to visit you at Bellevue, but you were sleeping. They let me peeking. I said a prayer by your bedside. Bandages covered the bleeding. I'm thinking, dog, I told you. Watch them niggas you close to. I know dudes, and they won't hesitate to smoke you if shit go left. While you was locked, I should've wrote you, but life happens. Promo, mad shows to do still. No excuse, I didn't do what I was supposed to. And maybe that's what provoked you to use your vocals to speak my name with a negative tone. As you stared at the walls of that cell on your own. Wonder how long it be before they let you come home and get your money. You maybe started looking at me funny. Perhaps you might have felt that I betrayed you or played you, or thought that I knew about that setup and could have saved you. And maybe that made you come out on some war shit. East Coast, West Coast, now media is trying to force it. Of course it's entertainment, but the world is full of ignoramus that view the rich and famous as either heroes or villains with no feelings. Not knowing most drama only leads to more killings. Well, fuck that, nigga, I'm hurt. I miss my dog, I ain't gotta hide. If I hurt you, I apologize. What if?
So is this really his example of Pac talking to or Big talking to Pac, or how he feels like the conversation should have gone? Okay, I'm about to say we should be going to Pac then if it's Big and Pac talking.
Today was going to Vegas until I opened your letter. I cried through all of his pages, been trying to get it together. I'm coming out there and why? I gotta find you in person to look you dead in your eyes and let you know I've been hurting, been moving off pure adrenaline, never knowing for certain who's on my side and who's obliged for closing my curtains. So in the midst with clenched fists, I pick up the sword. I know there's money in violence, I know there's profit in war. Plus, yeah, I felt that you left me to hang.
Using those syllables.
Rap for the bitches, I said. Saw you switch up your lane. Your content resembling mine, it brought you fame. I didn't complain. I cheered you on with no disdain. And at the same time, time, my destiny brought me pain. From kicking it with some venomous niggas, I know the same. Ones that you warn me about, I ain't listen. The trigger squeeze, my paranoia noticed you in the vicinity. So when they sentenced me, lawyers milked me for every penny. All I had inside that cell was my memory. And plus the fear that while I'm gone, they forgetting me. How niggas shouting me out, but never visit me. And as the time crept, that mindset became a mission. You came to represent my opposition. So when I got out, I chose drama. Took the war route and went all out. Not care about the fallout. Suddenly now I got the mob out. Plus a whole side ready to ride. Now I gotta tell them stall out. Cause tears fill in my eyes. Your letter helped me understand the power in love, the choice to be the bigger man. No shit got out of hand. I'll take the blame for it. For my mistakes I couldn't take, you getting slain for it. For falling victim to ego, vengeance, and dollar signs. I wanna say from the heart, I apologize. What if I can turn you back?
What if Pac and Big had talked to each other in this way?
Shit never got in the way. You'll still be my nigga to this day. Saying what if I can turn you back?
After just talking about hip hop.
What if the bullshit never got in the way? We'll still have them niggas to this day.
Yep, we would. We would. Oh man, that's crazy. See, this is what makes J. Cole so great, bro. He can talk from other perspectives easily and really feel them. Like, it's like he's just so connected to the possible thoughts and heart posture of these people when he begins to write, man. Because what if Big and Pac would have been able to make amends, bro? Like he said, I'm sure they still be alive and we'd be listening to him right now. But as he said in the last song, he's falling in love with hip hop. He was falling in love with music, but she was just with every guy here then, over here the next time, only for the ones that are making the dollars and hot. So it's just like, bro, that was in Let Nas Down too. He was trying to get the game back then. I don't even know what to say. That was a great song. What if, Quik Stop. Here we go, next track. I think we got 2 more, maybe 3 more.
Change our ways, doing the same thing we did yesterday. Making beats, getting high, chasing freaks, feeling fine. It's still the same old shit, but I think we ain't gon' quit. Making a rhyme, climbing the hill, staying alive, trying to live. Once in a while, I get in my head too much. Just trying to live. And that's when I call, hoping you'll pick up. That's all it is. The voice message. Bruh, how the fuck you got so rich and yet you wear the same fits and pair of sneaks like every week? Cause I don't care to change shit. I'm like a creature of habit. Plus what's the point burning bread when like a creek in your attic I still be turning your head just to confirm if that dread-headed tall fella is cold. I try to walk with the hoodie whether the weather is cold, whether the weather is warm. It's just to cover the form when doing regular things. Try to repel getting swarmed. But yesterday I was driving, trap music album did blast. Took me back to a time when I was down in my last, was rapping TIP rhymes, then I looked down at the dash. Oh shit, I'm tripping, reminiscing, damn near ran out of gas. I pulled into this little station that I had seen on the Ave in a peculiar hood and unfamiliar paths. I got no hoodie, it's bad. Hopped out and went to the pump. I pushed the 93 button, felt like a sitting little duck. While looking over my shoulder, I heard this dude on the corner sound like he talking to me. Hey bro, you smoke marijuana? I got that pack if you need. And I could smell the aroma. I told him, nah, I'm alright. I never once was a stoner. The tank was taking so long to fill up, I thought it was broke. Could feel the curiosity coming from buddy that spoke. Right then he started to approach. Hey bro, you look real familiar. I said I get that a lot. As he got closer, it got clearer. Oh shit, that's cold, nigga. Wait, what you doing over this way? Bro, I was just 13 years old when I got hold of your tape. I tried to put niggas on, but they was slow to go play. Bro, you the GOAT, they didn't know then, but bet they know it today. I need a flip right quick, cause dog, I don't even know what to say. To make make a dollar bill right now. I'm out here throwing bouquets, slinging flowers, but I play your arms and know it's a way. I played your shit when bro got hit, it helped me cope with the pain. I played your shit when mama tripped and I had nowhere to stay. I swear I feel like you was with me in my loneliest phase. The love he showed me was so strong it damn near blow me away. See, even I be need reminders on my loneliest day.
Bro, that you never know what your words can do for someone, bro. I think I've said it before, but if I haven't, bro, Cole's music helped me in some low times, bro. I promise you. Him, Mac Miller, who else? Black, B Tiller, Drake, bro. It's just music can do something for the soul when there's nothing else that can really console outside of God, man. And I'm just loving how he's painting this picture. He was trying to avoid this dude, and look, it's an angel speaking life back into him. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Let's keep rolling.
That I should live in my purpose if I deliver my verses and get the fuck out my way. I figure out what to say. Some days I focus to eat, some days I focus to pray. I get a whole lot of love, some days I focus on hate. I took a selfie with dog and gave the longest embrace, then looked him right in his face to let him know that this thanks was from a genuine place. Cause this continuous race to be the best will leave you stepping at a strenuous pace.
Man.
You forget who you is and you forget who you ain't. Before you know it, you're trapped inside that picture you paint. This life is more than just rap, more than the bitches you scrape, more than the riches you stack. See, it's the difference you make. Yeah, it's the difference.
It's the difference. Give us the blueprint, Cole. Give us the blueprint. Give the next generation the blueprint, bro. It's about the difference you make, because if not, you're just gonna be chasing like your tail, bro. You're gonna put yourself in a picture that doesn't even really exist. Now you trapped. Oh yeah, this that one. To live, that's all it is. Alright, so that's Quik Stop, man. Beautiful track. I loved it. You never know. Angels unaware, they'll speak back into you. Make an impact. This is And the Whole World is the Ville. I know this beat too. I just can't put it with the song.
What I rep to the death is where my steps were first taken. At that same time, my mom's felt the earth shaking under her. Her youngest son was a baby Godzilla, raised amongst the days and the crazy-eyed killers. The V-I-L-L-E. Some of them sell cars, some of them sell weed, some of them sell pills, some of them sell keys, some of them sell grills, some of them sell studio time so that you can go rhyme, using your mind to dream bigger than most do. Well, listen close, the perfect nigga to coach you is on the mic to ignite the Ville's first in flight. I'm a right brother. The hardest nigga on the mic got a white mother. She picked a hell of a spot from the bottom. One day her son was finna dwell at the top. Yeah, I've been all around the world, but I never forgot the fucking Ville. The motherfucking Ville. Set the Ville. The motherfucking Ville.
From the come up till now, he's still rocking home. That's consistency. That's love, bro. That's integrity. That's being real, bro.
The best ciphers was football games or at the skating rink wherever all the neighborhoods came. A lot of niggas carry razors and be hanging with gangs. But when I started rapping, I wasn't afraid of them things. I started killing niggas one by one. The crowd was getting bigger. When I got done, they said youngin' is a problem. But yet and still, we in an unknown city where no record deals had ever filled somebody's pockets. That's when I clocked it. If they won't come to me, I go to them and make a profit. I took it up top. Now can you
New
visualize
York.
the optics? The only southern nigga that New York ever adopted. Queens nigga with the honorary doctorate, but still the Ville remains in my veins. I came to do what I claim I do to attain what was ordained unattainable for a nigga from the
Ville.
The motherfucking Ville. The Ville.
The
motherfucking Ville. I said the Ville. The motherfucking Ville. From the Ville. The motherfucking Ville. F-A-Y-E-T-T-E-V-I.
How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling? We liking it or not?
F-A-Y-E-T-T-E-V-I-double-L-E. F-A-Y-E-T-T-E-V-I. Now this tale was composed for those who arose within this little area code on the globe. Like the rose that grows from out the concrete abode. You gotta just go, no matter the goal. You're from a beautiful, but not reputable place. You seen your fair share of funeral dates, but smiles far outweigh the tears. Embrace the hurt, don't downplay your fears. It may take years, just keep your eyes on the road as you steer. Keep all negative peers in your rear view mirror. Cause most niggas is scared, they wanna be safe. And they gon' try to tear you down because you wanna be great. In order for there to be love, there's gonna be hate. Remember, this life ain't guaranteed. Talk to the mic for your therapy. Aim for the top, you'll be there with me.
Yeah. From the Ville, this is Nashville, Cashville. Let me go ahead and tell you that this is really Smashville, smash hits. I'm trying to tell them that I got hits in the pocket. Might as well go ahead and call me a little rocket. Nah, this is an Astro down in the H-Town. Everybody coming through, yeah, I got a hit now. And that's on 3-bag. Easy, what you mean? I got the... Sheesh. Oh, keep your head up. That's where I heard the beat. So Pac must have sampled or did sample the Isley Brothers, because I didn't know that. But that's where it was. That's where the beat was, 100%. Which is cool after hearing that song where he talked about Pac and Biggie. So I'm sure I heard a Biggie beat and didn't realize it was a Biggie beat then. But man, I like that song too. Here we go. Final song. Ocean Wave bonus. Okay. Is this really... Okay, this isn't the same thing completely as the announcement. He sees his life in reverse. The first thing we got is really the last thing.
And calmly aims at a man. He had no plans of falling, dreams of balling, glorified car girls calling, numb the strength of loves, endorphins, lust and golfing. Yeah, I'm lost in here, but I found my way, I swear. Through all the fog I stare, dropped off this cross I bear, and chopped off my head, and tossed it back there somewhere. Now I'm headed home, my dear, and I brought a poem to share, and here's what it said. Love is a candle, it can rain. After the storm, we're still the flame. Oh, love has been called a losing game, but the more that I love, the more I
Love is everything, bro. Love is power. Love is peace. Love is prosperity. Love is what love does. Love is patient. Love is kind. Love does not envy or boast. Love is not irritable or resentful. Love does not rejoice with wrongdoing, but rejoices with the truth. Love bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things. Love never ends, man. I feel like Cole just handled the mantle to me, bro. Handed the next step to me. Y'all see soon. The Love album coming out, Brody. But man, alright, so that is the Fall Off. We've waited years for this, bro. Years for it to fall off. And I must say, I am pleasantly surprised. I knew he would deliver. I'll be honest, this, to most people, probably not even to me, this isn't the number one album. A lot of people probably skip a lot of songs on here and feel like this album was whack. Because sonically, I will admit it was something to it was different. But anyway, the substance of the album, per usual, J. Cole, man, he did such a great job of telling stories and giving us a sneak peek, or not a sneak peek, but just a glance into his actual life, how he feels, the pain, the insecurities, the love, the fears, the anxieties, and how he has figured out that through all of this, the only way he finds peace is through love. Love for God, love for self, love for his woman, love and respect for the game, love and respect for those that are around him. I love the track where Buddy was trying to sell him some weed, and they ended up telling him, man, you just don't know, bro. Your music got me through so many times, dog. Like, please, can I get a flick? Like, man. And Cole was just sitting there contemplating and wondering if he really even made an impact. And just like that, God will send you an angel to remind you of the work you had done. So be not weary in well doing, for in due season you shall reap if you faint not. You may not reap monetary things, but a monetary gain, but you might be able to reap a testimony. You might be able to reap a feeling. You might be able to reap some encouragement. You might be able to reap the next generation of blessings, bro. But it all comes from whether or not you have that perseverance back to the come up, right? The come up, the warm up, Friday Night Lights. This common theme was, I'm going for this grind, or I'm on this grind. I might not see the top yet, I might not see the manifestation, but I have a decision to give up or to keep going. And man, Cole kept going, and now we're here hearing this. I hope this isn't the end for him. I hope he makes another project, or at least does some features. But Cole, if you ever hear this, dog, I would love to get on a track with you. And if not a track, man, I would love to just sit down and rap with you. Because just like Brody on the track where he told you how much he made an impact in his life, dog, you did the same for me. So I give you your flowers while you still alive, Brody. Excellent career. You've done more for people than I think you even know, bro. Just to take it from me in my life, I'm telling you, you helped me. You were like confirmation for me that God is real, because there were times where I was asking God certain questions. I was asking God, should I continue to persevere? I was asking God, do these people really love me? I was asking God, should I care about this random dude that I see on the side of the road? I was asking God, why do people go through the struggle? And almost every time, along with his word that came out of my preacher's mouth or my pastor's mouth, and his word, the Bible, bro, it was like you would just come through like an angel and just spew a word here or there. And it's like, man, I'm hearing it from the streets too. Not literally the streets, but just like the average person in the community. Because that's how I always viewed Cole. He although he was this rap giant, he was just an average dude just like me, who was just using his creativity, his imagination, and his ability to put words together to tell stories that could hopefully liberate people and bring hope. So man, once again, love it. Great project, dog. I wish you the best of luck. Blessings to you, your family, your wife, your sons. I didn't know you had 2 sons, so I pray prosperity, peace, and growth for all of y'all, man. But if you love this project, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. We're gonna post it on YouTube. But thanks for sitting through the first Twitch chat. Even if it was just me in here, we're manifesting that the future will be bountiful chat, full of questions, full of people that are listening and wondering, what must I do to get saved, just from hearing a word, whether it's from an artist, whether it's from the Bible. But man, we're just all going to continue to seek truth, seek love, seek guidance, and just seek God's face so that we can have peace. If my people who are called by my name will humble themselves, turn from their wicked ways, and seek my face, then I will hear from heaven and heal the land. Let's turn and find his face so the land can be healed and we can find that peace. Love y'all. Peace.